Welcome back. In this video, we're going to see next Datacap software component, which is Datacap Clients. So what is a client? As you know that client is a set of program which you can access, which you can use to access your Datacap applications. So let's see how many clients are available for us to access Datacap applications. Let's see. Okay, so to begin with, since you have seen this, no problem. We have some applications given by Datacap which are called as foundation applications. Now, why these applications are available for us? What are those? So application unites a set of Datacap capabilities with the aim of solving specific business need. Now, what are those business need could be? In this case of IBM Datacap accounts payable, as name suggests, the solution is used for automating the process of capturing invoices. This APT or accounts payable solution uses OCR, optical character recognition. It also has highly configurable rules. I would say that rules which are used to capture data from invoice images accurately. This invoices comprises or contains the data like invoice number, invoice date, invoice total, your purchase order number, and like your many more other details on each item. For example, if you buy some, invoice, how it looks like. So all the item on the line, it all reads line by line, and plus the details like we just talked about invoice details from those locations. So these are accurately written rules which is used or configured in accounts payable solution. This invoices images, the sample, the files, and the data that has been captured from those files or images are then delivered or then transferred or exported to a repository. So whichever you configure, it will be sent, it will be delivered, it will be transferred to that particular repository. It could be your enterprise content management repository, it could be database, it could be file server, it could be XML, it could be ERP. It depends on you where you want to transfer it, because this is the foundation application. You can take a copy of it and you can build your own application on top of it by leveraging the existing functionality to develop your own invoice application. The second application is IBM Datacap Medical Claims. What is it? As name suggests, this is for medical claims. So this solution automates the data entry from professional claim forms such as CMS 1500, which is majorly and mainly used by individual medical providers and or suppliers. This software or this particular solution, also the one like APT, automates data, but in this case data related with the medical claims. In case of APT, it was for invoices which are used by the institutional providers. I'm sorry for that. Such as hospitals majorly. So it is useful for them in the field of medical sector. Fast talk. So next client, Datacap client available for us is a fast talk. So what is a fast talk? Fast talk is a client that you can use or that we can use to scan, index, monitor jobs, and manually run any background task on the documents or on your image file that is supplied to Datacap application. We can also use Datacap Fast Talk to create an application for development. So this is also a rapid application development tool that you can use to create your own application as quick as possible. People say correct ASAP. So this will help you to do that exactly the same way that people write ASAP. Jokes apart. So we can run this fast talk in a standalone environment where the faststop can manage its own batches, or it can be a client to the Datacap server, because the Datacap faststop is a Datacap client. Next point, we'll see Datacap Studio. I think everyone is aware about Datacap Studio. It's everyone's favorite mostly. So what is Datacap Studio? Datacap Studio is also an application development environment tool. I call it as IDE, or integrated development environment tool, which also helps you to create your application development very easily. It contains mainly three tabs. Once you open Datacap Studio, you will see there are three main tabs are available: rule runner, zones, and test. And each this tab, sorry, not rule runner, I'm so sorry, that was rule manager, zones, and test. In place of rule manager, you have an option to create your document hierarchy. You can configure your rules for applications. You can choose from the action library what action you want to use for your application development, and whatever action that you develop in the rule sets tab, that you can add it to or map it to your document hierarchy, which could be at the batch level, document level, page level, or field level. In the case of zones tab, it is helping you to create your own template in case of structured document. And in the last step, which was test, I can actually do a testing for the application part that you have developed. Next tool or next client is Datacap Maintenance Manager. So Datacap Maintenance Manager, Akaninu, mostly people know from the earlier version. This provides an application monitoring and notification capabilities, which can help you to automate your administrative function. Which function we're talking here? So suppose that you have few batches which are aborted or which are running for a long time, but they don't see any update. They don't move it to the next task. So using this configure predefined rule sets, or you can build your own rule set, you can reset them. You can make the status change. You can change the status of those batches from aborted or from running to a pending, so that they are available for a next. They are available for a rerun, in short. Or you can configure a batch. You can configure a rule set where once, let's say, suppose you want to delete your batches which are available in the system for more than 60 days. So all the batches whose job is completed, whose job is finished, will be deleted, which are no longer needed. So you can use the purge job. You configure them, you configure it using Datacap Maintenance Manager, and simply schedule it. So not only this, you can also use Datacap Maintenance Manager to send any email notification if you want, once those batches are completed. So a lot of tasks that you can come up where you can have your own rule sets which you want to automate, or you want to get some notifications, or you want to purge the old batches. You can use Datacap Maintenance Manager. We'll talk about next software component in the next video. Thank you.